start of the year is first thing he put on his schedule. He loved it so much last summer. Also helps now that a lot of the schedule was canceled for this time of the year, but he had been invested to be here throughout. And
he had a great experience with the Aviators last season. Really enjoys playing for Coach John Lloyd, as almost all the players do. Does a great job keeping the team loose, providing a lot of insight to how to improve their games.
Jonny starting to make his mark on tour. Picked up a couple of ATP doubles titles in 2018. Got into the top 50 for the first time last year. Ranked 54 in the world currently. Marcelo Arevalo, who plays for the Washington Castles, his new partner. They made the round of 16 at the U.S. Open last year. Then quarters at the Australian, semifinals in New York and Delray Beach, and a final in Santiago before the coronavirus shutdown. So there's certainly a duo that's on the rise. And this tandem here for San Diego beat Taylor Fritz and Fabrice Martin in their last matchup Sunday 5-4.
Great reactions from Craig Carden back there to avoid getting drilled by that first serve.
40-15.
Harrison putting Philly on the board in the game. Again, Ryan had some nice moments in his set of singles, but Taylor Fritz with 8 aces just kind of blew him off the court. Aviators hold to begin men's doubles. Here's a look at their season numbers. Again, women's doubles 65%. A lot of that gone with Melikar and Vandeweghe traded away to New York, but saw a pretty good outing from Peshka and McHale there. And again, a little bit below 50% in the other categories. That's why San Diego will miss the playoffs. So many tight losses in the overalls. Just those sets where you just give away one more game than you should. And it's cost the Aviators big time.
Oh, what a miss hit from Taylor Fritz. It's a great return from Ryan Harrison. Sometimes the extra spin from a shank will help bring that ball down in the court. Ryan Harrison got a great look at that one. Taylor Fritz just hanging on that forehand.
Ryan Harrison probably saying to Johnny O'Mara, hey, I saw that a little bit earlier. Good luck. Another ace for Fritz.
40-15.
Ryan Harrison taking a second look. The out call came, but I believe there was an overrule by our chair umpire Andre Lelius.
I think the machine registered Harrison's shank into the ground as out.
That is the call on that previous point. Harrison keeps San Diego in the game.
Yeah, heads up play right there from Ryan Harrison. That slice return from O'Mara ticked the net cord and popped right over Fabrice Martin's racket. Ryan Harrison immediately moved in.
And Fritz 133 for another ace and another Philadelphia hold. And Taylor Fritz going to take a seat after getting the hold. Donald Young will come off the bench to spell him. And DY played some doubles here and some mix for Philadelphia this season. And Craig Carden going to get him some action now. .31-year-old vet, another season of World Team Tennis for Donald Young. French Open finalist in 2017. Lost to one of the guys in the opposite end of the court, Ryan Harrison, that year. Martin stroking it long.
Philadelphia's going to get some looks on the O'Mara serve. That second serve coming in the high 80s. Donald Young and Fabrice Martin both pushing forehands long. It's these little combinations and doubles that open space in the court. Donald Young getting this return wide. Fabrice Martin reading the play, knowing there's space in the middle.
Harrison almost missed it, but it's good. 2-1 San Diego.
Ryan Harrison took a really big swipe at that forehand volley. Looks like he hit it off the bottom of the string bed, but still fortunate enough to have it drop in.
So Fabrice Martin now, his latest crack at serving, and he can bring it too. .125 for the 6'6" native of France. Get to the final of your home slam, always a thrill for Fabrice. Last year at the French, said after their big win in the semis, looked at his phone afterwards, he had 300+ texts. And even though they didn't bring home the title, you can still feel the emotion, the smile on his face walking around to be able to do that at home. Former male rookie of the year here in World Team Tennis. And if he serves like that, he's going to get more chances to be in Grand Slam finals and doubles. Another gargantuan serve here in this matchup between Philadelphia and San Diego. 21-17, Philadelphia trying to retain its spot in first place alone in World Team Tennis. Donald Young, that quick lefty forehand.
The Donald Young hands are something special. Just needed a couple of games, you know, to get warm, get into the swing of things. Tough to come in off the bench.
Harrison roping one again. Sounds like target practice here when they fire off the back wall on our indoor court. Again, rain outside, so moved inside. Harrison thumping another one. Alongside Mark Lucera, Olivia Decker handling our pregame, halftimes, and postgame interviews. Jason Knapp with you. Glad you're enjoying the action here from the Greenbrier in West Virginia. Philly came from behind to beat the Aviators 2 days ago to win by 1 game. San Diego trying to return the favor here after dropping the first 3 sets. Big win in women's doubles to keep the Aviators within a reasonable distance. If San Diego wins the set, they'll push it to extended play. Philly wins the set, match is over.
Oh, Donald Young getting that ball up and down. So tough when the ball is that low off the volleyer's racket, but Donald Young with the racket head speed just creates that topspin to get the ball so fast up and down.
Look there at the picture of that beauty for Donald Young. Break point, Philadelphia.
Nice body serve from Ryan Harrison, jamming Fabrice Martin there.
Deciding point, and these have been deciding factors in the overall match this afternoon. Philadelphia has taken 4 of the 5 so far, and they lead by 4 games. San Diego needed that one and got it. Big slam from Harrison. 3-2 San Diego in the set. Again, San Diego started 3-3 and then the bottom fell out. 6 straight match losses. Philadelphia again been good right from the get-go, winning 9 of their first 11 and are a couple of games away from making it a 10-win campaign. Trying to lock up the 1 seed in the World Team Tennis playoffs for the 3rd consecutive year. Donald Young in his singles career. 4th round at the U.S. Open a couple of times. Has a trio of top 10 wins in singles, including one over Andy Murray. Let serve and play, and Martin able to finish off the point.
Yeah, that lefty serve out wide to the O'Mara forehand is going to set up Fabrice Martin with easy volleys to knock off. Ryan Harrison really committed to hitting that forehand on the second serve return. Just flattening it out, huge inside out.
Young serve, Martin put away. Game point. Hold for Young. Philly still up 4. Freedoms again. Looking like they could be the 1 seed, but can they be the 1 left standing when all is said and done? Didn't happen 2 years ago when they lost at home in the final, up in the last set, watched it slip away, and last year upended in the semifinal round by New York.
Oh, nice point from Philadelphia. Donald Young with a good first return. Nice slice up the line. I said before, they're going to get looks on the O'Mara serve.
Harrison will take it.
Oh, good return from the big man. Nice backhand through the middle. Donald Young, I thought, could have done more with this backhand. Maybe throwing up a lob cross court. Unlucky there.
O'Mara let on the second serve. San Diego squeaks out the point. He has had some critical double faults in stretches, but trying to be clean here in this last set.
Oh, what hands from O'Mara.
Elite.
Just an incredible forehand volley to keep that point alive.
Donald Young steering it down the line.
Donald Young, not the cleanest contact he's made today, but that'll work.
San Diego keeps winning games to keep the pressure on Philadelphia. 4-3. Philly needs to hold to send us to a set tiebreak. Schedule on this Tuesday in World Team Tennis presented by DraftKings. The Washington Castles enhancing their playoff hopes while knocking Springfield out of contention. The two-time champion Lasers fall by 8. Philadelphia leading here by 3. Big one tonight between Orlando and New York. If the Storm win, the Storm are in the playoffs. New York wins, gets a little separation from the teams chasing it. Washington and Orange County potentially keep the dreams alive of maybe even being a 3 seed.
Washington Castles 6-6, probably pulling hard for Orlando tonight.
And they were pulling weights after their win today in the gym earlier. Down the line for O'Mara. Saw Castles coach Robbie Ginepri, said nice win. He said just trying to keep ourselves in the mix. And they did that today.
It's a classic Fabrice Martin service game. Efficient. Not too many rallies. Pumped that first serve in there.
Double for Martin. you mentioned, Fabrice, normally super efficient. First double of the set for Philadelphia. 9 overall in the match for the Freedoms. And check that, it's 2 now in the set for Young and Martin, and 10 in the overall. Still, Philly able to hang on, hold, and push us to a set tie break.
You have to like the way Martin, even when he's stretched, able to take some speed off the ball and put the ball back low to Harrison. It was a great return. Normally, you know, a decent volleyer pops that ball up, net man closes. A very good volleyer gets there, plays it soft and low the other way, neutralizing the player who thought they took control of the point.
First to 5 in the tiebreak will take it. San Diego wins. We go to extended play. And the Aviators would need to win 3 games to force a overall match super tiebreaker. If Philly wins this 9-point tiebreaker, first to 5, it clinches the match. First 2 go to San Diego.
Those are 2 returns Philadelphia would like back. Donald Young had a good swing at his. Fabrice Martin had a lot of space up the line as well. Both second serve returns.
Donald Young serving first here in the tiebreaker. That means that Fabrice Martin would have the 3 at the end of it should Philly need them. And Young throwing in a double. And for Philadelphia, this is the only discipline they're below 50% success rate in winning games, and just barely.
Yeah, just barely. They've cycled through a couple different combinations, playing some Donald Young, playing some Taylor Fritz, obviously Fabrice Martin.
Overall, though, Freedoms again looking like they are going to get strong consideration for the 1 seed. If they handle their business, it's in their hands. They win out, they'll have that #1 ranking into the playoffs. Geico timeout to try to settle things down. Philadelphia gives up the mini break. San Diego and O'Mara serving. Good serve from Jonny to set up set point for San Diego.
Jonny O'Mara did a nice job sliding that serve into the Young backhand, keeping it low. Oh, Fabrice Martin, what a return.
Flattening out the forehand to keep Philly in it.
Kind of a little sidewinder slap, caught the inside of the ball, got it tailing away from Ryan Harrison.
And that's big because now Martin can have 3 rips with that ferocious serve to try to finish off the match for Philadelphia. They need all 3. That's 1.
I think you need to take away that T serve on the deuce side. You know, on the big point, Fabrice Martin's going high heat, T-bone.
John Lloyd, one of the great wrinkles here in World Team Tennis. Just like you might ice a kicker in football, make him think about it a little bit, he's going to do the same here to Fabrice Martin.
I want to see an addition to the rule book next year where you can call the timeout between first and second serves.
Something to maybe put into the planning meetings coming up. Another set point, San Diego.
Oh, what a volley from Donald Young to keep the point alive.
And now, deciding point. Philly takes it. It takes the match. San Diego to keep on fighting.
Oh, Ryan Harrison had a good look at a pass here. All right, if you're Ryan Harrison, you need to be ready for a backhand return. Martin likes the flat serve.
There it is. Philadelphia, Fabrice Martin and Donald Young rally in the tiebreak, and the Freedoms get their 10th match win of the season and hold on to the top spot in World Team Tennis.